John and Rachael from Jaggin, and we are here at the Heinz History Center for a blast-off of...
Destination Moon.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Did I say it right?
You did, yeah.
Okay.
And it's Andy Mason.
Who was that man behind the mask?
Come on out here. And this is Andy Masick, as you know, the president of the man in charge here at the Heinz History Center.
It's true.
It's true, the HGIC, the head guy in charge.
This is mission control for Destination Moon. And this is a really rare opportunity for Pittsburghers to come out and understand how Pittsburgh helped put a man on the moon in 1969. This is the capsule that brought Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins to the moon in 1969. It splashed down in July of 1969, and they took it to the Smithsonian. It's their most treasured object. I mean, it's a national treasure. We had to sneak it into Pittsburgh. Couldn't tell any of the media when it was coming. It came in, weighs 14,000 pounds. It was built by North American Rockwell, which was a Pittsburgh-based company that built not only the command module, but parts of the Saturn V rocket. Pittsburgh companies, Alcoa and Westinghouse and MSA and Wabco's Union Switch and Signal and PPG, ATI, they were all involved in making this trip to the moon possible. 400,000 Americans were somehow involved, but a lot of them were from Pittsburgh. Even the survival kit that they gave to...
You thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, there's a machete from a Western Pennsylvania company that they didn't know where the astronauts were going to come down. They might come down in a jungle someplace. They were going to have to hack their way out with a machete.
It starts Saturday the 29th.
We're going to have a blast off. Yeah.
Nice, and then it's here until February.
Till February 18th. And the great thing about it is there's not just Smithsonian objects here, but there's lots of kid stuff too. You can pick up objects on the moon as if they were 1/6 gravity. You could land the lunar landing module. Most kids are crashing it.
We've
right
seen
now.
all of your employees over there. Yeah. Brady has been over there for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, well, he's the crash king. He just drives that thing into the surface. There's a kid command module you can get in. And there's a reproduction of a mission control console with 4 stations at it, and you can actually go inside the Apollo 11 capsule, and you can rotate all the way around, up, down. You can see the graffiti that the astronauts wrote on the walls. It's a high definition experience. People will see things that have never been seen before. There's still moon dust in the crevices and creases. Where your viewers and listeners could help us is we're trying to nail down when Heinz Ketchup first went to the moon.
Oh, okay.
And we know that they had hot dogs on the Apollo 11 mission, but we don't know if they had Heinz Ketchup or mustard or both. We know that Apollo 13, Jim Lovell, radioed back to Mission Control and said, "I'm putting ketchup on my hot dog now." And Mission Control broke in and said, "Wait a second, you don't put ketchup on a hot dog, you put mustard on a hot dog."
Oh my God, well,
and
you would say that.
They went back and forth over this.
Really?
So we know that they had ketchup and mustard Apollo 13, but did they have it in 1969? Inquiring minds want to know.
That's a really good question.
That's right. So wait, so we're trying to figure out whether ketchup was on any of the Apollo missions
That's
on the
the big
moon.
question.
Right? Problem is, I have to admit to you, I don't like ketchup. It makes me gag.
It's over, right, Andy?
This is the Heinz History Center.
Guys,